Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's watch party for The Golden Child. As always, I'm Andrew, and I'm joined by Dom. Welcome, Dom.
Hello, everybody.
After last week's film, I thought we'd have a bit of a fun week this week, something we're all going to enjoy, something a bit more light-hearted and a bit more of a blast. Okay, so tonight's sync point will be approximately 12 seconds in, where it says Paramount, a Gulf and Western company. If everyone gets queued up to that, we'll do a roll call and get into this film. So I can see over on YouTube, we're joined by Ms. Swift, Alan S1, Jesse Flores, Petjin, Immortal Rimus, and James Hellier. Welcome. Over on Discord, I can see we are being joined tonight by, let's go through some of the people here. We've got Mad Matt, Calbot, Sharon, keeps on Plutonium Shaw, Jedi Wizard, Eric, Ms. Swift's also over there, and also I can see Brainwire, and yeah, we've got some great friends joining us. So, tell you what, Dom, let's just get into the film. If everyone's just about ready, let's do the countdown and we'll discuss this now, because I love this film. It's so much fun. It's light-hearted. Eddie Murphy. As someone said, it's Eddie Murphy in his prime. This is fun. It's silly. It's got a good heart to it. So everybody, on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play. Oh, and that Paramount logo, always the way. Who doesn't love it? So, everybody, when did you first see this film?
Yeah, it's going to be a very
Dom, when did you first see this?
Okay, I first saw this film. I can tell you the exact date, actually, when I first saw this film. I believe it was December 10th, 2023. Really? I've never seen this movie. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have a blast. This is a lot of silly fun. This was a video I rented from that legend in my life I've mentioned on previous watch parties, from the man with the car with the tapes in the, in the trunk. He used to drive around.
The car rental man.
Yeah, that's him.
Bit of Punch and Judy for the kid. Always gets him laughing.
Yeah.
So my The Golden Child as a kid was definitely Big Trouble in Little China, more so than this movie.
You'll like this. This has got some similarities to Big Trouble in Little China for bits of it, but I can see
it was released the same year as well.
Immortal Rimus is saying, I remember seeing this film when I was about 5 on TV with my dad. Good times. Gary says VHS rental. Pepjin says rented this about 26 years ago, a few times a year. Miss Swift, not sure if it was on cable or broadcast TV the first time. Alan says, first time for me. James says, rental VHS in the 80s. The Eddie Murphy film was it was the Eddie Murphy film you were legally allowed to watch. Yeah. Fraglord says, I just saw the first 30 minutes for fun. Been years since I saw it. Mad Matt saw it at the theatre. Calbot first saw it last night. TV showing back in the 90s for Fraglord. Jedi Wizard first time was on video when it first came out. My parents hated it, but at 7, I loved it. Plutonium Shaw as a little kid when it first came out. Sharon, this was a great rental during my college days. I haven't seen it since.
Did I just see sexy Charles Dance riding a horse to metal, to like synthetic guitar riffs?
Yes.
Looking
this
like a snack.
This one's got everything you need in it.
What? I love this already. This is nuts. Oh, also, the soundtrack is too good.
Oh, it's utterly bonkers. It's great.
Please, Charles. I'm a married man. Stop looking at me like that.
Exactly, Sharon. Charles Dance is joining us again in a movie where he's given a bit more to do in this movie.
Can do a bit more than last time.
Yeah, exactly. Pepjin, the temple scenes are so much fun. I remember though, as a child, initially I was hesitant to rent this because there was a couple of other films that came out about sort of very similar looking things. There was The Golden Child, and I think also Empire of the Sun came out about the same time, which also kind of in my head as a child got a bit mixed up with it. And Was it The Last Emperor? Was another one?
Men, what is stopping you from entering buildings like this?
Exactly.
Oh, he's nursing an ascot as well.
Ah, yeah. It was The Last Emperor. When I was yes, The Last Emperor came out the same year. I'm going to post a photo of the cover of it in of the poster for it in Discord, and you can see why in my mind when I saw the screenshots of the box for the Golden Child before I watched it, I was a little hesitant to rent it. It kind of got a bit mixed up in my mind at sort of 9 years old.
Oh, that's a cozy cage.
Yes.
It's one of those claw grab machine things.
Yes,
That's not
Immortalness.
fair.
Charles Dance would have made a magnificent Sith Lord.
Oh, yeah. He's a magic man.
Oh, yeah. It's got everything, this film.
I can't get over the music. The soundtrack is beyond phenomenal.
And let me just check, but I believe that is... Is that who I think it is, isn't it? Was the henchman who we see throughout the film, who is still with us today. I'll check. It is. That henchman we just saw is Randall Tex Cobb. He is
Randall Tex Cobb.
He is royalty in 80s and some early 90s. Yes, James, you got it. Randall Tex Cobb. He's royalty as henchman.
Yeah, he's a professional goon.
He is. He is. And he's still with us, which is wonderful to see.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, exactly, Miss Swift.
New York,
the guy who was in Blind Fury with Rutger Hauer.
Please don't show me gas prices from that long ago. It just hurts.
Right, Jane. Well, Dom, I could just show you British gas prices now.
Oh, is that going to be even more painful?
Yes, don't. Oh, this is Eddie Murphy when everyone really, really liked Eddie Murphy. When he seemed approachable and kind of friendly. Yes, Gary.
Chunky Asses Magazine.
Welcome. It's favorite. Beverly Hills Cop in Little China.
Yes. I long to be that, not caring about certain things in life, to give so little shits that you can just watch graphic pornography in front of people.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, exactly, James. You turned down Star Trek 4 for this. And you know what? I think I'm fine with it. Because I think I know. Do you know why, James? I know there was some Eddie Murphy was going to be in Star Trek 4, taking on the Gillian role, but I think we would have ended up with even more of a Superman 3 type scenario because they would have amped Eddie Murphy in that film up so much.
Probably.
Oh, Mad Matt says, "Grew up in the Valley. These scenes were being searching for a place I've been to. Pink's Chili Dogs. I've heard of that place.
Pink's famous.
Yeah,
I'm after the tamales more. Oh, then again, chili dogs are like my fave.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Miss Swift. It's got Victor Wong in this from who was also in Big Trouble in Little China.
It's got Victor Wong as well. Did you play the exact same role?
Very similar. Now, this being British was a completely alien concept to us. We never had this kind of local public access TV, did we? It's not something this low quality production we'd never seen
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah, Sharon's right.
Uh,
Victor Wong is a staple in the watch parties. Can't go wrong with Wong, says Fraglord.
That's a
Exactly,
shirt.
James. James is right. He's fine with Eddie Murphy not being in Star Trek 4. It wouldn't have pleased Star Trek or Eddie Murphy fans. And for the studio, it makes sense to have 2 hit films rather than 1.
Yeah.
He is, yeah. Before he moved to Nevada, Victor Wong.
He did
I'm
move
not
to
sure
perfection,
if...
Nevada, didn't he? That is very stereotypical of public
Yeah.
access television.
Oh, there's no 555s there.
Wonder how many people called that number.
Yeah.
Ah, shooting hoops. I miss those days.
Yeah.
My knees can't do it anymore.
Oh, yes, Sharon, 8675309. Jenny, don't change your number.
You're playing with children, dude. Don't pick on
Yeah.
them.
Very classic. That's very classic Los Angeles shot there, isn't it? With the
Yeah,
is that the police headquarters? That building, is it City Hall? It was the one in Dragnet, wasn't it? You can see behind them.
I believe so. I'm not sure what the function of it actually is.
No, Eddie Murphy's aged pretty well, Gary.
Yes.
Basically, there's a lot of MacGuffin inserted into bits of the film.
Yes. I'm already like comparing heavily to Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a bigger budget.
Yeah.
Oh, Pepjin's asking why this movie for a watch party, to be honest. Bit of an odd choice, but fun. Well, we do fantasy films sometimes, and I've got to be honest, we wanted some fun. Last week, we were all a bit... Alien 3 wiped most... I found it such a difficult watch last week. I think we all did, didn't we, Dom? We were... By the
It
end of
was a
it, it
bit
was
of a
like...
downer of a movie.
It was. It was. Oh, welcome, the General Grievous 19. This has got child death in it, but it's still more cheery.
Well, the last movie had child death in it as well, so that's hardly
Yeah.
a fact.
Immortal Rumor says, if the studio never made this, I wouldn't be watching it on Paramount Plus this evening.
Yeah, very true.
James says, the film suffered a lot from reshoots. Almost all the John Barry free score after testings turned out audiences expected Murphy to do funny films. Gary says this, Big Trouble in Little China, and The Last Dragon could all be set in the same universe. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love for a shared universe.
Yeah. The Troubleverse.
Yes. You know what your pal Jack Burton always says.
Fraglord said Alien 3 broke me. Have been sick with 2 different cases since Sunday. I'm sorry, my friend. We've got some good fun stuff for the rest of this year anyway. Yes, Pepjin, this is considered a comedy, and it is. It's got some good funny stuff in it. Some Eddie Murphy doing Eddie Murphy stuff.
That's a... Yep, good old Quaker Oats.
Well, I'm looking at the fact there's a microwave with wood on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your Quakers are bleeding.
This score is just epic.
God, yes.
Oh, Mad Matt, kind of blood pudding, I guess. Yes, James, Life Force is next week. And can you confirm to me, I'm taking your on this, it's going to be the international cut, which is the longer cut, isn't it? We're watching.
Biker bail bonds.
Yeah, Biker bail
24
bonds.
hours, anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, t-shirts are available, did it say? Look, there's a guy there about to trial for AC/DC tribute band.
I think so. That other guy just came out the audition. He only half understood the...
Bring some style and pizzazz to the... Oh man, these 80s cars are horrible. I think I'd be doing the same thing if someone brought this kind of information to me.
Now, James, he's not saying he hates the VW Beetle. He's hating whatever that Mitsubishi or whatever it was car was, the silver one.
Yeah, the 80s Volvo looking thing. No, VW Beetle's timeless.
Yeah. Fraglord says, imagine alien life force set on the Alien 3 planet. There'd be no energy to feed off. The aliens just go straight back to sleep in life force. Yeah, I know. But that's for next week, gang. Let's get back to the Golden Child.
Astral projection was a fad in the 80s. Lots of people claimed they could do it.
Yeah.
I mean, lucid dreaming is damn fun. I'd recommend it to everyone. That's kind of like astral projection. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, see, look who you got now, James. Is that James Hong?
Yes.
See, I knew you'd like this, Dom. It's got
The
a lot
alumni.
of... It is, isn't it?
That is magic spell again.
Exactly, James. That's what he does. He's against reliability in a car. That's why he drives an American vehicle now.
I do. I drive a Ford.
Oh, God.
It's a truck, though, at least. It's not... Yeah,
I love the fact he's looking
reaction.
like, what the hell's going on with her voice? So the question I've got is, Dom, in the past 10 years, who killed the golden child in the real world here?
Exactly, yeah. I was about to say the same thing. The world's gone to hell. Well, you know it's truly gone to hell when Costco raises the price of their hot dogs. Then
That'll be the end
nothing's
of
sacred.
days. It's written in the Bible, isn't it?
That and what is it? The iced tea.
Yeah. If the hot dog and a soda ever goes above is it 150?
Yep. $1.50 for a foot long. Wait, they did? Have they raised the
No, they
prices?
didn't.
No.
No, it's still 150. It's still 150.
I was
Even
about
in
to
the UK,
say.
but in the UK it's more expensive. It's £1.50.
Oh, there you go. Well, inflation. You know, those hot dogs get shipped every day from California. She be a snake lady. She be snake. That's like a UK telephone booth, but not UK. There's more red telephone booths in the US than there are in the UK now. That's depressing.
That's
They
true.
they took our national figure. Because I see them all over the place here in Vegas. I'm like, what? What is a red telephone box doing here?
Oh dear.
Swing and a miss there, Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, don't pretend you've got magic powers to try to score.
We've all been there. We've all done.
Yes. Gary asking, whatever happened to Charlotte Lewis? Immortal Rumours. Charlotte Lewis was in Grange Hill in the 70s. And also Al Matthews from Aliens was in 3 episodes of it.
Of Grange Hill?
Grange Hill, which if you're British is a legendary TV show. It's basically Degrassi High for British kids, but it started in the 70s. Whatever happened to Charlotte Lewis? Well, she was acting up till 2019, apparently.
Gotta love goons. Eat your Quaker oats. We sprinkled some cinnamon on it. It's raw tasty now.
There he is, Randall Tex Cobb.
The man, the myth, the legend, the
Professional
goon.
henchman.
I wonder if that's supposed to be a full barrel, and we're being shown
exactly,
his
James.
monumental
Mr. Bronson
strength.
from Grange Hill was even given human form and a toupee. Oh, this is a lovely bit of the film, I remember now. Big trope, though, about henchmen. It's a really nice bit of stop motion, this.
Yeah.
But we are seeing the trope of a big, powerful henchman who's somewhat of a simpleton.
Easily entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a mighty thirst on. It's
Having a
where's
Pepsi.
There we go. Could he? Man, he just wants to have every jacket as a cape, and I'm here for that. Bring back capes.
The thing is, they're just trying to feed him like oatmeal, and let's be honest, that doesn't look good oatmeal.
No. How do you screw up Quaker oats?
Oh, quite easily. You follow the instructions on the packet.
Gonna sustain himself on a sprig of rosemary.
That's right.
I unfortunately do not have a smoking jacket. I have a roaring fireplace. I need a corncob pipe and a smoking jacket and a random Charles Dickens book, and then I can start reading audiobooks to everybody.
All these men surrounding the Golden Child literally look like rejects from Alien 3 from last week's movie Escaped.
Yeah, they got out, and their punishment for that film was to guard the Golden Child forever.
Oh, I do enjoy Charles Dance films, though.
Has Charles Dance ever played anything other than a heavy apart from in Alien 3?
Yeah, he's done quite a few films. He was the bad guy in The Last Action Hero.
Oh, yeah. Anything where he wasn't the bad guy.
Yes, he played Lord Mountbatten in The Crown, and he was excellent in that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, welcome, Alex Peacock. Yes, you can get a timestamp, my friend. It will be 26 minutes, just coming up 27 minutes. Exactly, Immortals. The henchmen in this film look like you hire them from Henchmen R Us.
Ah, yes. Wish.com henchman. This is very stereotypical of LA. Anyone giving you directions
Or the
to a
biker
place?
gang.
Well, when you get directions in LA, everyone I've ever had directions from never really gives me an address. They say, "Oh, you go down to where the red house on like Pacoima Avenue is, then you take a left, go down 3 more blocks, and do this, do that, do that." They give me like Monopoly instructions. It's not actual addresses to get anywhere. And when you hit the Walmart, you've gone too far, so you need to come back and blah blah blah. It's like, just give me an address. Calbot's got it. Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at all the velour on the. I'm just amazed by how much velour on that car interior from the 80s.
Oh yeah, everything had to be velour. Just the ceiling, velour.
Looks very comfortable, but also uncomfortably hot as well.
Oh yeah, and the moment anyone smokes a cigarette near it is going to absorb everything.
Yeah.
It's just
Exactly, Alex. Velour or leather were pretty much your only choices.
I just want some chips, you son of a bitch. Stab him.
Exactly, Sharon, when cars didn't have automatic windows and cars didn't have air conditioning.
That's what all me and my biker friends do each and every time we hang out. We just sit in a corner of a room, watch heavy metal from the 80s and go,
Miss Swift says that's Rat they're watching. And you keep mustard and cat food by the door.
on the wall, yeah. About chin high.
Yeah, exactly, James. Velour is not a problem if you have aircon. Yeah, I remember my first car had manual windows and no air conditioning. Oh my god. It even had a manual choke, which showed my Dom's like, what is that?
Yeah, I am.
Oh god. See if I bet Sharon remembers driving a car with a choke, manual choke.
I mean, they're living gross, but it doesn't look illegal.
Isn't this the house that basically they're going to bust, all the cast of Point Break are going to bust into in a minute?
Yes, I think.
Sharon learnt to drive on a manual. Yeah, I bet Dom won't know what a crash gearbox is, James.
I'm a young boy.
Well, from the UK. You've forgotten your Britishness, Dom.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, wow, she kicked him through the wall.
I can't help but feel that was a little gratuitous on purpose.
Yeah, I figured, yeah, I had the same feeling.
Yeah, Miss Swift, holy fan service Batman. Exactly, and Alex is saying, of course, in the 80s, women didn't wear bras.
Needless things, really. Who needs support?
Yeah, Sharon, it was just fortunate she happened to be wearing a white outfit.
It's to show she's a goodie.
The subtitles on this are marvellous. It says, grunting continues.
Oof.
Exactly. Dom's forgotten his Britishness. He'll be playing hide and seek in abandoned chest freezers or playing frisbee by an electricity substation next.
If I don't get told not to on a routine basis, I'll just have the urge. Go and find a farm and go and die in the farm.
Die in the silage
Various
pit.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. This girl.
And now we're back to the kind of the pseudo synth oriental pop soundtrack. Yeah. Yeah, Jedi Wizard, the girl with the dragon tattoo they're looking for.
Yeah. See? No one talks in addresses in LA. They're all...
A quart of pork fried rice. Isn't a quart of volumetric measurement liquid measurement?
Yes, it is.
I'm concerned how you would buy
Rice in liquid form?
Yeah. James Helly says this wasn't the original score when it was a more serious score when it was a John Barry score originally. This does sound a very Eddie Murphy type, Beverly Hills Copy type kind of score, which I go with.
Can't help but do it. I mean, that's another guy from Big Trouble.
Yep.
He's one of the Storms.
Is he the one with the long hair?
I believe so. I believe he's Wind?
Yeah, Miss Swift's got it. Yeah.
Oh, Rain. My bad.
He's Rain or Thunder, isn't he? Miss Swift, yeah, Rain from Big Trouble. Exactly, Sharon. Doesn't anyone have a gun? It'd be a short movie if he's got a gun, but he's not used it.
Oldest trick in the book. Hid behind a trash can.
Well, she had to get changed into a very 80s outfit.
Sure, it's true. Yeah. The old I'm actually a rat / Charles Dance trick. Oldest trick in the book.
Exactly, James. That's true. Guns are useless against men who can kick really high.
It's like rock, paper, scissors. Kicking really high is just the antithesis of gun. Happens all the time.
Exactly, Sharon. That's the best disguise ever. No one's looking for a rat.
Yeah.
Welcome. Our Russian friends joining us, Dom.
There we go. Hello and welcome. To be slightly... No, it's not mean. It's not mean. I'm comparing to Big Trouble, but Jack Burton's version of this character, of being introduced to a mystical world and not really know a single thing that's going on, weirdly, I prefer the douchiness of Jack Burton, who just believes in himself so fully. It doesn't come across as cynical, which is nice. Eddie Murphy's character here is slightly more like big-headed about
He's
himself.
basically Axel Foley, isn't he?
Yeah. And it's making me long for Jack Burton to be in this movie because I think that would be great. I just love Kurt Russell. I'm such a Kurt Russell simp. The old
disappearing wall trick.
Yeah. Oldest trick in the book.
And a person who talks in that...
I told you to kill the child.
Yeah, is this, what's his name from Inspector Gadget?
It is, it's the Claw.
Professor Claw.
Yeah, Dr. Claw.
Dr. Claw. This is the best demon voice they could do.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
To be fair, this version of Hell looks awesome.
Yeah, it's Frank Welker. He's royalty when it comes to voices.
I just can't take it seriously when he just sounds like Dr. Claw. Kill the
Exactly,
child.
Pepjin.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
There was 2 evil voices back in this time.
You either went Dr. Claw.
Or,
Okay, that looks like
yeah,
Sorry, that actually looks like
Skeletor.
Marty McFly's bed. He's on there.
It does, yeah. I guess it was the better of the 2 to go Dr. Claw instead of Skeletor. You must slay the golden child. I don't know how I'd feel if I woke up randomly and Sexy Charles Dance was just staring at me in my sleep.
You're probably all right about it, Dom, to be honest.
I probably would. That's the scary thing. I'd be like, oh, hi.
Hi, Charles.
Man. What are you doing in my house?
And a horse, yeah. It's a dream.
Oh, that's a pale horse as well. If you know your literature, a pale horse riding in is a bad sign. It symbols death.
It's not a horse of a
Because
different colour.
Death rode in on a pale horse. Oh no, he's in France. That's a fate worse than death.
Yes.
Okay, I love the showmanship of this. This is crazy.
Yep.
Was this scene ghost directed by David Lynch? What is this?
Exactly, James. This happens to every social worker at some point. It's part of the training. This is very David Lynch, isn't it? This.
It is. It's incredible. Bring top hats back. Why did they ever go out of style?
Yeah, should have more top hats. These.
They should have just gotten taller. He is dressed just like Dracula.
Yeah, exactly, Miss Swift. The tonal distance between the performances are so jarring. They are.
It is. It's like an actor who, like, everyone else is being very Lynchian, like I said, like it's taking it incredibly seriously. This feels like me at Universal Studios with all the theming and me refusing to like take part. Like in all of the
James,
different
do you want
worlds.
me to
I'm
read
just
that
douche.
comment you've just written? Is that what you really want? I'm not going to read that. I don't know if I'm going to read that or not. Director Michael Ritchie also cast Randall Tex Cobb in Fletch Lives as Fletch's cellmate and would-be rapist Ben Dover.
What was the name? Rod
Why?
Longshaft
This is
taken?
very Lynch. Why is she tied up with toilet paper?
Yes.
And there's a Frenchman with an accordion in the corner.
Of course. Isn't there a French one with an accordion in your bathroom?
Oh yeah, to be honest, yeah. This is just yeah.
He keeps asking to leave, but I won't let him.
You will not leave my bed.
Now we're going into more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles territory. We need Special Agent Dale Cooper. He can sort this out.
Oh, see? Now it's a bit Nightmare on Elm Street, isn't it? With the old leaving a message from a dream. That's a name. We're discussing the film Golden Child, which we're watching at the moment with Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like a name like Sardo Numpspa. That's a great name, isn't it?
It is, really, yeah. That is an awesome shirt.
That is literally like the underneath of Egg Shen's shop, isn't it?
It is. I feel this would be a better TV show. Like a week by week monster of the week kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch the Jackie Chan Adventures, which is a cartoon?
I know
was on, like,
of
the
it.
early
I know of the
2000s.
cartoon.
It's feeling like that. I want to see this.
It does feel. I'm enjoying it, but it does feel like there were big chunks. Someone went, right, we need to get this down to 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't need this
Get rid of
chapter of the
this.
script. Don't need this. Don't need this. Mad Matt says they've also got Mogwais down there for sale as well. Yeah, James, that's true. I'd be interested in seeing the cut that went before the test audiences, even if it even exists. The film's too unloved to get the kind of special edition release. I'd like to see much extra. Do you know, James, by possibly how much extra footage is missing from this cut? Because it does feel like there are chunks missing. There's a bit of leaps in the story.
Good old
She obviously had to go home
boy.
and change into the most 80s outfit possible.
Yes, certainly. Good God. It's like it wants to be a shell suit. Cowabunga to the set designers. Yes, Franklin.
Well, our Russian friend says, I don't remember the movie, but in my country, in my childhood, it was popular and shown often on TV. That's cool.
Oh, we're getting the soothing nighttime music.
Apparently, James said there's a lot of reshoots for the Beverly Hills Cop type humor they inserted into it, which is basically all reshoots. At least she's not falling head over heels in love with him, immediately from the get-go. Eddie, no, you can't talk like this now.
Well, if you won't go. think that's the other thing that, again, I'm unfavorably comparing to Big Trouble. Eddie's very hesitant to be the hero here.
Yeah.
Jack Burton wasn't. Then again, he wasn't the hero. He just thought he was.
Yeah.
That was his energy just pushed the movie forward. A commercial flight to Tibet from LA.
Yeah. Ah, when people could smoke on planes. Well, everybody smoked on the plane.
Would you like a smoking ticket or
I like
non-smoking
the idea that in the UK we used to have movie theatres that had smoking and non-smoking sections because, as you're probably aware, Dom, cigarette smoke respects partitions of a corridor, of an aisle.
It does, yeah.
Yes.
And I was almost out of rosemary sprigs.
Yeah. My food would be so bland.
Can't season his oats anymore. Oh, this looks backlotty.
It was Sharon. Flying pre-2001 was very different. Yep, Alex, smoking, non-smoking restaurants was worse, yeah.
Do some shopping.
That's a lot of pigeons.
It's like Birmingham.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Sky rats, says Mad Matt. Alex saying, I have distinct memories of a Pizza Hut buffet. I had to leave. Yeah, was that due to the pizza or the smoking?
It is doing very pleasant things like making the story very easy to follow because, I mean, with fantasy, it's always difficult, right? When you have to, oh, there's action, there's our boy. But yeah, when you have to introduce people to a different world, there's always either a lot of exposition or very organic storytelling, have a fish out of water. It's a difficult balance to juggle, and this film's juggling it fairly well. There is a lot of exposition that happens, but it's cut with Eddie's effortless humor, which I appreciate.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's nice.
It's definitely playing up to Eddie, isn't it?
For sure.
I like the fact he's got a tour guide map for London there.
Everyone needs it.
No.
You never know when you're going to end up in London. I try and pull this trick in America, it doesn't work because apparently we speak the same language. Eater of turtle slime? I'm going to use that one.
Eddie Murphy did a very similar grift in another film. Who can tell me which film that was? Yeah, Miss Swift Gets It, Trading Places, where he was going around pretending he had no legs, hidden by a blanket. Alex gets it too, and James gets it.
Said it once, I'll say it again. His best film recently has been Dolomite, the story of Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah, exactly. Trading Place is one of the best comedies of all time.
Oh yeah, it's grand.
Yes, Alex Denholm Elliott is great in all films.
Immortal Rimus, yes, I have forgotten my advanced
So can we just
British
appreciate
linguistic
how
skills.
beautiful that long shot was there? That was really nice.
It was gorgeous.
Again, really nice.
This is scenery pornography at this point. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It does, James. Coming to America features the Duke brothers too, getting their money back.
It looks like a rather cozy cage. I don't see what the problem is. What would be the one food, if you were the golden child in that cage, Andrew, what would be the
Yeah.
one food they could tempt you with?
What would tempt me with if I was the golden child?
Greg's sausage roll?
Oh, no. I mean, that's you, Dom, to be honest.
That's me,
Right
yeah.
now-
That's
Right now, Dom. Right now. You'd slaughter everyone in your house for a Greg's sausage roll. wouldn't it?
Oh,
That's
you're
like-
not too far off, yeah.
That's great.
I don't see why Eddie's so hesitant. He got shanked in his sleep.
Exactly, Fraglord. I was just thinking the same. They're just in time to see Bruce Wayne graduate from assassin school.
Yeah.
That's him saying, now do it properly.
Yeah. You've met magic people, dude. Why are you still, like, so hesitant? Take his legs. He did pay $100 for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's me screwed. Starting to look like a Dark Souls level. I'm in.
Do not turn right, for you will find the Starbucks where all the food they have is what is on display as they are packing up for the night.
Oh god, that's the worst. It's all hard. Now, is he going to cheat like I would?
Yes. Exactly, Sharon. All the world is filled with underground tunnels and secret fortresses. Yep, Immortal
It
is
is.
playing every Final Fantasy video game.
Ah, yes. It's fine. Spiderians don't get agitated when you break their webs. It's fine.
James says, which is your favourite Eddie Murphy genre vehicle? The Golden Child, A Vampire in Brooklyn, The Nutty Professor, or Pluto Nash? Mistress wants to know, where's Indy when you need him? I've always fancied doing a Vampire in Brooklyn watch party, which we might do at some point.
Definitely above Pluto Nash.
Oh god,
we all know the trick.
I always keep the schedule open during watch parties. Vampire in Brooklyn is now scheduled. James, what do you bring on the audience, my friend? Mad Matt said, I was about to pencil in Pluto Nash. I don't think it'll be a double feature with Harlem Night, I'm afraid, Alex. Is that really a bottomless pit, or is it just really, really deep?
Does it matter at a certain point?
Exactly.
I think like I don't know, a 10-foot fall would do me in. I wouldn't be able to get back up. Is it just me, or does this look fun? Just put the put the glass of water in your mouth and run. And then spit it back out. Not a drop spilled.
Yeah, but then we all backwash water in the glass, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Cloudy
I don't
with
care.
bits of
bits of your lunch. Oh, I hate it when the bridge burns behind me.
Yeah. None.
Scorpion's gonna rise from one of these soon.
That's right. This is a very Indiana Jones type. He needs his Grail diary.
He does.
Yeah, exactly. Only the penitent man shall pass.
Done. My plan is apparently not foolproof.
What was your plan?
Just to put the water in your mouth and then take. Well, if you just drink the water, you're not spilling a single drop.
Oh, but watch.
You must know when to break the rules, I guess.
Gary's saying, I wish Indiana Jones had a potty mouth like this. Yeah, exactly. Miss Swift saying it reminds me of the magic knife from The Shadow, and Miss Swift as well. Alex Peacock saying the same thing.
Ah, the shadow.
Exactly, Alex. The Shadow is the next valley over. I like the fact he's like the head monk, priesty guy, and he just is rude.
Yeah. It's the kind of priest that I want to have. The weird carnival music.
Mad Matt says it is the same knife. The movie prop was reused in The Shadow, apparently.
Oh.
Or is it the same universe? But The Shadow
The
takes...
Shadow is
Oh,
a
God, hang
sequel.
on. No, but hang on.
The Shadow
The
takes
Shadow
place in
takes
the...
place before
40s?
this in the timeline,
Yeah.
but was filmed after this.
It's a prequel.
So is it a prequel or a sequel?
It's a prequel, but it was just filmed
Afterwards.
out of chronology, yes.
Yeah.
So that makes the Shadow part of the universe that we've constructed with
Yes.
Big Trouble in Little China and The Last Dragon.
Yes, I'm up for that.
God, California's very busy with this stuff. The Shadow's in New York? Is it more
I think
East
so.
Coast?
No, James, we've not watched The Shadow or Phantom yet. Shadow is a good one. I might line up for next year.
So much spandex in the Phantom.
Mm. James, Day of the Dolphin. One day, my friend, one day.
Yeah.
She's a very beautiful woman, but is every shot with her shot in a soft focus?
It is, yeah. Is he? Oh, keep the 100.
Yeah.
That's kind of heartwarming, actually. I
No.
didn't expect such heartwarming message
No,
in
Mad
this
Matt, I didn't say Day of Dolph Lundgren. Day of
Yeah.
the Dolphin. Day of
The
Dolph
Day
Lundgren
of
would be a
Dolph
different
Lundgren.
film. Be a very different film. Dolph Lundgren was accidentally trained to kill the American president. That's a
This
film
is the
I
Day
want to
of
see.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yep. That's a film I'd love to see. Sharon, James Hellier is a fan of Day of the Dolphin.
Ah, good old Kathmandu. That's me every time I travel with like anything that like my insulin. I'm always like they're gonna arrest me. The only place so far that stopped me because of my insulin is Australia, and I don't know why.
Well, to be honest, this is pre-2001. You could get on planes with lots of stuff back then.
Yeah. My God, the
Exactly,
airport.
Miss Swift. Softer focus than a truck full of Hallmark movies on her. Possibly Immortal Remiss. It's something I'll consider for next year, my friend.
Vampire Hunter D. Like it. Akira, like it. Ninja Scroll, like it. Watched them all way too young.
This is very Eddie Murphy, this scene.
Yeah.
No, in a minute, this really is Eddie Murphy. Yes, James, it is peak reshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Sean. This comedy's right out of Beverly Hills Cop.
It's so jarring. It's so night and day from the rest of the film. It was so subtle until that point.
You've clearly flown Spirit Airlines before, sir. Was it Southwest? What I would say, Dom, is look how long of the film is left, and we've got to get to conclusion of the film now.
I was about to ask, like, I thought this was a 90-minute movie. Like, we're halfway through the story. We need like the other half.
Yeah, but Dom, it's 23 minutes till the end of the video.
I know.
So we've got
This is gonna be
basically
a very rapid
15
conclusion, isn't it?
minutes-ish left to complete the whole film.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's a very famous scene. Oh, it's a cool leather jacket, though.
It is. It's really cool. The fact that he has the ascot still with the gem in it. Is he trying to do an English accent?
Yes.
It's terrible. I've never heard such a bad English accent. Charles Dance has mastered the art of looking just fed up with people.
Yes.
It's the light squint of, I've lost my patience with you.
I love Charles Dance.
Yes.
Do you get the feeling Charles Dance wasn't expecting that kiss then?
Yes.
Okay, now this is going to a very 80s henchman location where it's got the massive white picket fence like that.
Massive white picket fence, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is...
Yeah.
Could you get more 80s henchmen?
So the knife now is in an armored. Again, this feels like something's been cut out. Like that box was handcuffed to him at some point, but we've not seen any of that, have we?
Yeah.
This feels like a good 15 minutes has been cut.
It does, definitely. Isn't it implied they're already sleeping with each other?
Yeah, it's a strange thing because it's like they've slept together. She said in the dialogue earlier, but we never saw that happen.
It was a aren't you going to invite me up? And then it cut to the next day where she's in his house, he's making a coffee. So they definitely slept together then. But now there seems to be tension. So yeah, it feels like something's been cut out.
Mm.
Like her saying, I belong to the religion I can't marry or something, and that's upset him. We're missing important character development.
It does feel like there's been a rather big pen/axe taken to parts of the film. Exactly, Gary. He could kill Damien Thorne with that knife.
And if it's been dipped in holy water during an equinox. Did it need the ninja sound effect?
The noise, yeah.
Oh no, the goons.
Not Randall Tex Cobb and the Monkey Man.
She's using the Power Rangers technique of random backflipping to distract them. Oh!
And of course, she had to do the fight in her underwear.
Yes, so it's, how you get your best high kicks. The random backflipping.
But he loved her, who he didn't sleep with. When did they sleep together?
It was back in LA. Are they back in LA again? But it was when they were in LA the first time, before they went to Tibet.
Right. Yeah, Miss Swift's right. Unnecessary backflips get you every time.
It always does.
That's a bit nightmare fuel.
Ah, yes.
Welcome, Scottish Geek Guy. We're not far from the end of the film this week, my friend. We're about just coming up to 1 hour and 18 minutes into The Golden Child.
He needs more eucalyptus.
Yes. Oh dear. He let the Golden Child touch him.
All is well now.
Yes.
Why would you keep putting this goon, who's proven to be easily swayed?
Yes.
Why would you let that goon look after the golden child?
But at least it looks like he's not driving her car without her permission while she's kind of dead.
She's only mostly dead.
Yes. But he's not wearing his seatbelt, Eddie. Bad example, my friend.
Setting a real bad example.
Okay, he's almost stolen the Griswold's car from vacation.
Yeah, the car's a piece of shit. How much do you want to bet that car's going to blow up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's bits coming off of it. That car's doomed. There's no way that's surviving the film. If it does, why? I don't. The only reason you get a car that beat up is to blow it up.
Yeah. Okay, he's being held in stately Wayne Manor.
I know, it's gorgeous. Wait, where else are you gonna hide the golden child?
Exactly, James, the Wagon Queen truckster.
You will provide me with seed
That's right.
and a bird bath.
They've got the knife. Oh no.
Not the knife.
They've got the kniffy and it's all covered in muck.
You got me kniffy dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, those are some stairs, though. Look
Exactly,
at
Sharon's
that.
right. The answer to all of Humps's problems would have been to not let a bunch of people know where the child was.
Yes. No
Monkey
one-liner?
monster.
No hang around or anything?
Exactly, Mothramus. Dye Charles Dance's hair black and he's Ra's al Ghul. That'd be very cool.
That would be awesome, yeah. Charles Dance is Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah. Okay, now this is something I'm not kind of grasping a bit here. It's a bit of a weird thing. Okay, this guy is being controlled by the Golden Child, the henchman.
Yes.
But the Golden Child is all about life, looking after people, peace, kindness, won't eat blood. Yet he's having this henchman commit murder.
Kill on his behalf. Well,
Yeah.
I think it's the greater good kind of stuff, right? Like,
Well, I
you
don't know.
need to defend yourself.
I don't know, because...
It's
don't
never
know.
explained, I suppose.
No.
I like how everyone's just fan casting Charles Dance in like everything.
He would have been fantastic.
Whoa.
Anyone else feel the California raisins are going to come in a second with the claymation?
Yes. How has this car not exploded? Also, this is the quickest, like, come on, we need to finish this film. Go, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, watch. I believe so, Miss Swift. Ingesting blood is about right eating and personal purity for the Golden Child.
The car's completely changed.
No, he's stolen the car off the drive. It was a different car. You did see it. Now, what I would like to have seen is the car had a Gatling gun on the back and the Golden Child goes to man it.
It'd be like a giant harpoon gun. He has to keep
Yeah.
reloading.
And the child's like, hold the goddamn car still.
I can't hit anything with your driving.
Yeah.
And now Pennywise is going to haunt them in the sewers.
Yeah.
And the Force is strong with this one.
Exactly. James, the Golden Child hot-wired the car with magic. Oh, wow, the graffiti on the wall says Tragic Magic.
That's a cool band name.
Yeah.
I'm the bass player for Tragic Magic, bro. Here's our lead vocalist, Dr. Claw.
That's pretty cool. The demon kind of going through the ground and... Now, when you... Dom, not having seen this film before, at the start, when Eddie Murphy was looking for missing kids, would you have thought he was going to be fighting a demon with a magical knife in the sewers?
No! I'm a little curious as to why the demons are not just, like slapping him.
Yeah.
Go on, get the shanker.
Mad Matt says his new band name is Tex Cobb and the Monkey Men.
My name's Tex Cobb, and here's my monkey men.
My band, the Monkey Men.
Give him an ook, fellas. It does look like the devil puppet from Heavy Metal Nightmare, yes.
Yeah.
With John Michael Thor. We are not doing a watch party for that. I can't. Oh, yeah.
See, her toes have still got a little bit of sunlight on.
Just push her into the sun a bit more.
Yeah. Well, look,
Go.
her toes still in the sunlight. Go.
Of course.
Oh, and he's got the knife with him.
There hasn't been dialogue for the longest time. Ah.
Yeah.
Chekhov's necklace. I was wondering if it would come in handy. Just use the Force to shank him.
This genuinely could be a prequel to The Shadow, because there's a bit with someone using telepathy and that knife in The Shadow, isn't there?
I think so. It's been a hot minute since I've seen that.
There we go. And that's how you do away with a bad guy. You just go...
Just
bang.
shank him.
Yeah.
Now the girl.
Now the girl. Did she lift her feet up into the sunlight?
He lifted her foot.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly, James. I'd keep that knife handy in case Damien Thorne shows up.
For his LA trip.
Yeah, she's alive. The soft focus is back on.
Got the Vaseline on the lens.
Oh, see? The Golden Child now knows Western things. He can give a thumbs up.
Is it a Dodgers cap? Is it time for Dodger baseball?
Yeah.
It would do well in Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, everybody. That was The
There
Golden
we
Child.
go.
I'll take your comments from YouTube and Discord, summing up what you think of the movie. Dom.
It was pretty good. It definitely makes me want to watch Big Trouble in Little China because
Yeah.
I kept going, if they just did this like Big Trouble, it'd be so much better. But yeah, it feels like a hatchet was taken to it and a lot of the movie's been cut up.
I do feel the romance subplot feels like there's massive chunks cut out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. But I enjoyed it. It's got a lot of fun in it and some good
It
bits
does.
and
It's a very
pieces, and it's
fun film.
uplifting. And I'm not going out of this watch party hating life like I was last week.
Yeah.
So
It does
but-
make me want to go watch Big Trouble, though.
well, exactly. Might be a nice double bill. Miss Swift says
yeah.
2 different movies jammed into one. Alex Peacock says, not bad, it's a solid B movie. Mad Matt, enjoyable watch. Sharon says it's a solid B movie. Calvert saying, this was fun, it makes me want to watch a lot of better movies. Mad Matt, Charles Dance, redeemed. Yes, exactly. Gary says, a fun cocaine-fueled Hollywood Far East fantasy. Alan says, a nice light-hearted film with plenty of 80s theme. Immortal a fun romp, and I would put it on my list of non-Christmas themed fantasy films to watch during the festive season. Yeah. James Elliott says, it was butchered by the studio. The novelization is interesting read, much more serious. Jedi Wizard, it's good, but it definitely needs a special edition cut to fill some holes. Yeah, exactly. I had a really great time watching it, though, so I really enjoyed it all with yourselves. But we will be back in 7 days to watch, as I mentioned earlier, Life Force, the canon classic. So when you're looking for this, gang, we'll put out on socials the exact edition, but it's going to be referred to as the international cut of the film. So it's the longer cut of the film. It seems to be the one on Amazon Prime in the US. I've checked American streaming services. Word of warning, if you're in the UK, for some reason, the UK version of Life Force on Amazon Prime is the shorter version, which is a shame. So it's the longer cut of it. So it's going to be great fun. We'll have a lot of fun watching it. So everybody, for the next 7 days, please put positivity into the world. Be kind, look after each other. Be the golden child, each and every one of us. But until then, stay safe, and we'll see you in 7 days. Good night.
See you in 7 days.